Hi kiddies, I am back with the new story Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. A long time ago in China, there lived a poor boy named Aladdin. He lived with his mother. One day, a rich and distinguished looking man came to their house and said to Aladdin's mother, I am a merchant from Arabia and I want your son to come with me. I will reward him handsomely. Aladdin's mother instantly agreed. Little did she know that the man, pretending to be a merchant, was actually a magician. The next day, Aladdin packed his belongings and left with the merchant. After many hours of traveling, the merchant stopped. Aladdin was surprised. They had stopped in such a desolate spot. He looked around. There was nothing in sight for miles. The merchant took some colored powder from his pocket and threw it on the ground. As it cleared, Aladdin saw a huge opening in the ground, a cave. The merchant turned to Aladdin and said, I want you to go inside this cave. There will be more gold than you have ever seen. Take as much as you want. You will also see an old lamp. Please bring that back to me. Here, take this ring. It will help you. Aladdin was suspicious but decided to do as he was told. He lowered himself into the cave, worried about how he would climb out. Inside the cave, just like the merchant had said, he saw gold, jewelry, diamonds and other treasures. He filled his pockets and then looked for the lamp. It was lying in the corner, covered with dust. He picked it up and ran back to the cave's entrance. I have your lamp. Please pull me out, he shouted. Give me the lamp first, the merchant replied. Aladdin hesitated. He feared the man wouldn't help him once he had the lamp. First, please pull me out, Aladdin said. This angered the merchant. With a loud cry, he threw the colored powder again. Sealing the cave with the boulder, Aladdin was trapped and heartbroken. He thought that was no merchant. He was a magician. Why was this lamp so important? As he was thinking, he rubbed the lamp to clean it. Suddenly, a strange mist filled the cave, and from it emerged a giant figure. My master, said the figure, I am the genie of the lamp. You have freed me. What is your wish? Scared, Aladdin stammered, Take me back home. The next moment, Aladdin was at home. Hugging his mother, he told her about the magician and the magical lamp. He summoned the genie again. This time, he was not afraid. Genie, I want a palace. Not this old hut, he said. To their amazement, a magnificent palace appeared before them. Time passed. Aladdin married the Sultan's daughter and lived happily. But the evil magician learned of Aladdin's good fortune. Disguised as a peddler, he went to the palace offering to trade new lamps for old. The princess, unaware of the lamp's magic, gave it away. The magician grabbed the lamp and rubbed it. The genie appeared. You are my master. Your wish is my command, said the genie. Take Aladdin's palace and move it to the faraway desert, ordered the magician. When Aladdin returned home, everything was gone, his palace and his wife. He knew the magician had returned. But Aladdin still had the magic ring the magician once gave him. He rubbed it and another genie appeared. "Take me to my princess," Aladdin said. Soon he was in Arabia. He found the lamp lying on a table next to the magician. Before the magician noticed, Aladdin grabbed it and rubbed it. The genie appeared again and said, "My master Aladdin, how may I serve you? Send this evil magician far away so he never harms anyone again." Aladdin replied. The genie obeyed, and the magician vanished forever. Then the genie carried Aladdin, the princess, and the palace back to China. The genie stayed with Aladdin for the rest of his life. So, this is the happy end of this story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories. Okay, kiddies, bye and be happy.